Hi, welcome to Growth Plug, the YouTube channel dedicated to helping entrepreneurs start, grow, and scale their SMEs. My name is Usman, and I am your Growth Plug. In this video, I'm going to be answering one of the questions that I get very often as to how to manage a business, how to look at a business and manage it holistically. It seems very vague. And this question could have so many meanings, but I'm going to answer based on how I understand the question. You see, for me personally, when I look at any business, regardless of what field or industry that they are into, I always break them into three parts. As long as that enterprise or business or company is providing value consistently and getting paid for it, there are three key parts that I break it into. First, I break it into operations. The first part is operations. The second part is marketing and sales. And then the third part is admin. There are so many sub parts to these three parts. But if you can break the business into those three parts: operations, marketing, and admin, and I will just explain briefly. So operations is the part that creates the value. So if you are into food business, your kitchen is your operations. Your kitchen produces the food. If you're into manufacturing, your factory is the operations in this context. If you are into financial services, the people that book the transactions, the people that do the documentation and all, they are the operations people. Any part of your business that creates the value that you sell, the part that creates the value that you sell is your operations. Then of course there's the marketing and sales. That's the part that makes sure that the customers see the product, buy, and they collect the payments. So that's marketing. I put all of them under marketing. Then in between you have admin. This is the part that connects these two major parts. So they connect admin, they manage marketing. So in many cases you have admin, you have legal, you have HR, customer service, so many of those ancillary services that also support the business, but they are not directly tied to sales or production. So operations can also be known as production. So if you are able to break your business into those three parts and create, systems around those three parts, it's easy for you to manage the business. So for instance, for us at Friska, our factory is a different entity. There's a factory manager, there are workers and everything. And the production process has been documented such that anybody that comes and goes through any form of training knows what they are supposed to do. And we've so documented it to the point that, when we put this X amount of input, we know the output that we are expecting to get from it. So operation is a standalone. Then we have the marketing, which is the sales team. So the sales teams, they are the ones that take the products, they move them into outlets, they make sure that the products are shelved properly, they chase payments, they get new outlets, and those kind of things, the things that bring money into the business. Then we have the administrative team. So we have the logistic guys that make sure that the product gets from the factory to the salespeople. We have the admin, we have HR, we have the accountant, those functions that make sure that they smooth operations of the production or operations part, and the salespeople. So any business that you want to make and take to the next level, you need to be able to identify these three key parts. I'm not saying that they are going to be exactly three or they are going to be named exactly the same way. But if you understand the principles behind these parts, you know that there's a part that creates the value, there's a part that sells the value, and then there's a third part that supports all the activities of these two parts. It's easy for you to now step back and take a holistic picture of your business and know how, all you just do is manage how these three parts interconnect and work together. Please support us by hitting the subscribe button and the notification button so that you get notified anytime we put up any new video, and you can also like and share. Thank you, and until we meet in the next video, this is Growth Plug. Start, grow, scale.